We are back, guys, today with another 6 PM content review, and it is a brand new promo yet again in FC26. Festival of Football Captains is upon us, so we're going to check out what EA has in store for us. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below what you think of all of today's content. Hopefully, it is going to be fun and good. Without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. After, I'm going to call it a lackluster week last week, I wasn't too impressed personally, but hopefully this will take our fancy. Join us in the first steps of the year-long celebration of international football as we highlight those who lead the charge for the nation's international squad as captains and vice-captains with enhanced chemistry to boost your nation-based squads. Again, EA love doing this now with all the extra sort of chemistry to cards. They know it worked last year, they know it worked the year before, and now they're doing it again. So, plus international themed objectives and SBCs, including nation-based content upgrade SBCs. That is brand new today. We're going to check that out in a second. And don't miss this year's second World Tour Silver Superstars event on Sunday the 16th. It's time to celebrate, so join in the festives. Basically, it's a promo regarding some players who are captains or vice-captains of the international teams, which is why I know that Jordan Henderson even has a card. I know, I can't believe it. But Mbappe, Van Dijk, Peugeot, and Cristiano Ronaldo are leading the line. Obviously, he did get sent off yesterday in a 2-0 loss, but hey-ho, that is what it is. In terms of what we've got for objectives to start the ball rolling, obviously, the generic sort of weekly objectives for XP and all that type of stuff are back, which is absolutely fine. In terms of what we got for live events, as of right now, nothing new. The World Tour, sorry, not the World Tour, the Primetime Gauntlet is still there as well for the next few days, so you can still do that. I haven't done it yet, so I need to get that complete. The World Tour Season 2 Cup is still there, obviously, for the next 2 weeks as well. Again, still need to do another 15 games, but I will get that complete at some point. In terms of campaigns for this week, we've obviously got the normal stuff for Rush, but we do have an Ilkay Gundogan coming in. 8 objectives, or you need to complete all 4 of these for the 8 different things. So win 8 matches with a Borussia Dortmund player in your team, score 8 goals with a Bundesliga player, assist 8 goals in squad battles, with a player from Germany, which should be fairly easy, and then play 8 matches with 3 Germans in your team. So you get the German kits, badges, you get Own the Ball as an evolution, which is interesting. We'll have to find out what that is. It is going to be, you get First Touch, a centre-mid plus playmaker, can go on to an 84 rated or below centre-mid. It's alright, it's something to boost up your card, an 82 times 2, and then obviously this Ilkay Gundogan card, a 3-star, 4-star. Overall, pretty good all-round stats to him. On top of that, you also get the Germany away kit, which, funnily enough, is right behind me there. It's a lovely kit. And then 1,000 SP. And then we also have a Festival of Football's captain as an Evo. Complete all the different SBCs EA are releasing to get 4 different players. So for completing Europe, you get a Sesko card. For completing Africa, you get a Bensebaini, who I think this card could be really good. He's still got Slide Tackle Plus. David Neres is coming in for the Americas. And then Asia and Oceania, we are getting a Lee Kang in for PSG, and then we're getting an Irvine as well for Sao Paulo. I think he might have something to do with the community. He might stream. I can't remember what it is. But then you also get the cosmetic, which will obviously give the chemistry boost as well. So brilliant from that. Cannot complain at all there. In terms of Evos, there is a massive Evo coming in for today. And will it appear at the top? No, it won't. We're going to have to scroll all the way down. We've got Silver Armor, so this is going to be for a max 74 rated CDM silver card with no more than 80 pace. So there's going to be a few different options that will be able to fit this. Again, your chained Evos are where some good stuff is going to come from it. Unfortunately, can't put a World Tour Silver Stars in. That's obviously not possible, but does it take cards up to a decent boost? Again, it's only going to be for sort of the silver objective that we've got this week anyway, so it's not going to make your cards the best in the world, but it will still make them fairly usable, and I think that's fairly decent to have. Again, nothing really too spectacular, but if you've got a silver CDM, it will make them half decent. The other Evo that we have for today is I'll Protect You. This is a max 84 rated centre-back Evo, no more than 87 pace, can't have more than one playstyle on the card already. It will only give the playstyle if the card doesn't already have one. So, Eder Militao fits in, however I already gave him Jockey, which is really annoying because I could give him Anticipate instead. But there is a lot of different cards that will fit into this that look absolutely fantastic. Chouameni, considering he's a CDM, this card would be really good. I evoed this card so much last year. He was one of my favourite players. I might have to go again and do it. But there's going to, again, be lots of different options in your club. Murillo's in there. That's a really good option. Nathan Ake's in there. Guardiol's in there. Araujo, pretty sure he fits this. Araujo, I actually think will be one of the better options. We know he will get a special card at some point. Is this card 100k on the market? Yeah, he is actually. This isn't either where, yes, it's expensive to do and it is 100k. I actually think it is worth that much coins in terms of some specific players. So, again, if you saw an Eder Militao, a Tchouameni, a Araujo, an Ake, those types of cards, they would be that price on the market. So, therefore, I have no problem with it being that expensive. Personally, I'll probably do FC points for it. That's just my choice. But if you're using coins, it shouldn't really be too much of a problem in terms of you're getting something back for what you're paying for. I think that's the most important part. In terms of any other Evos today, cosmetics-wise, we might have something new. I'm not too sure. World Tour expires soon, so we'll probably get something tomorrow, actually, which is absolutely fine. So, yeah, decent bit of Evos. Yes, there's some expensive ones, but they're worth it. We've had loads of SBCs, and I'm not really going to cover the content from last week because who cares anymore. But we've had lots of SBCs that have been actually very, very good. Daily SBCs, they are going to be your friends right now, because if we hop over, not to players, but to upgrades, the Europe upgrade is here. So it is repeatable twice, basically, once per week, which is nice that EA are giving at least something to grind towards. In terms of what you need to do, it is going to be fairly simple. You need like a Slovenian player, you need a Romanian player, you do need a Danish player, Norwegian, a Belgium, and then a Portuguese. Basically, the first two are bronzes, then the next three you can use silvers, and then after that you're going to need to use some gold. So Portugal and the Netherlands are any gold, which is fine. Italy needs an 83 rated team. Germany needs an 84. France, England, and Spain all need 85 rated. So yes, it's expensive because you don't maybe get the best rewards back for an 84 rated team, being a Prime Electrum, a Premium Mixed, but you're working towards a bigger reward. Now, is that Sesko worth this? Absolutely not. Again, that Sesko to me isn't a card valuable enough to the price of the SBC. Is the cosmetic at the end of the combined Evos worth it, or the combined SBCs worth it, and objectives? Probably not, but at the same time, it's just something to do. It's something that you can continuously do. I don't mind it. It's a little bit extra. It's a bit of fun. That's absolutely fine. In terms of challenges as well, we do have Festival Football Challenge, but we're not really too bothered by them because it's a gold pack, so who cares about a gold pack? In terms of player SBCs for today, we've had quite a few over the last few days. We're going to get Gwyn and Di Maria. Okay, so Gwyn is coming in as an 86 rated, as a 83, 85, and 85, which isn't too bad. Obviously, Team of the Week's needed in there as well. Overall, hair card is actually really, really nice. It has got Jockey Plus, which is quite useful as of right now, I think. Although there has been an update since I played. I have no idea what this game's like, but she has got really good all positions of left back, right back, and right mid. So again, quite nice to have that as an option there. Angel Di Maria, he is coming in as an 83, 84, and 85, which I like. He's super cheap. Obviously, to try and link him, he's going to be quite difficult to link. However, with the consumables these days, if you put sort of, I don't know, maybe not the Argentine is probably quite easy to link. So if you gave him the, I mean, if you still had a Cornerstones, it would be useful. But something like that to obviously improve his chemistry. For me, I can already get him to league links because of the links to Busquets and Jordi Alba. So with some icons and stuff, you should be able to at least get him onto 2 chemistry, which won't be too bad. This card looks really nice. 87 pace, 85 shooting, 88 passing, and 89 dribbling. Again, all sort of really good playstyles. He's got Technical Plus, which suits him very well. And then the other 6 he's got are Trickster, Incisive, Long Ball, Through Ball. What is it? Long ball. He's also got inventive, he's got chip, and he's also got finesse. Can only play as right mid, right wing, but again, I think this card is a very good card that is fairly cheap enough to complete as well, so I don't mind completing that at all either. And then in terms of everything else, if I just quickly skip through my objective team I was using there, I don't need that anymore. This is the team that I currently have. It still could do with some upgrades. It's still not amazing, so hopefully World Tour will be good. Apart from Ghoulie last week, I didn't pack anybody. Granted, I didn't really open much, but still, it wasn't really ideal. But in terms of these brand new cards, it is the Festival of Football Captains. Now, I did see there was icons rumoured for this. I'm not too sure how true that is. But as of right now, we have 30, 40, 44 players available. Obviously, that includes SBCs and objectives, but there is a lot to us. You know, the fact that Ben Davies, he's got one, really, really nice to have. Højbjerg's got one. Collins has got one. There's a lot of, like, sort of household names. Hiradeki, Ayu. These are cards that would never normally get performance-based cards, would never normally get sort of major upgrades. Jordan Henderson's in there. I would absolutely love that card, if I'm honest with you. Andy Robertson. I would definitely love this card for the Liverpool team as well. Chouameni's actually got a card, and this card looks stupidly good. The fact that you can put some playstyles on max 86 cards as well, you can technically Evo some of this. Otamendi's in there, some nice Argentinian links to that new SBC that we've got of Di Maria. Di Lorenzo, again, I quite like the look of this card all around, very nice, can also play centre-back. Again, a few of the female cards, Viggo Stottier. You've got Aslani, who has actually got some alright links with it being Swedish and the WSL. Unbox in there, Morata's got a card, Germa's got a card, Harder, Vreer, Bernardo Silva, Odegaard, Hegerberg, Dominic Soboslai's got another card, that is unreal. And then in terms of the top page, you've got Paredes, Heaps, Lewandowski, Williamson, Donnarumma, who I think would be really good to have, Cristiano Ronaldo, Peugeot, Van Dijk, who I would love, Harry Kane, and a Kylian Mbappe. EA are really hitting the mark off now with this. So I presume it's only a 1 week promo, which again, I haven't got a problem with that. It's a lot of cards in. What EA are basically doing is, if this was a 2 week promo, you'd have half the players now, half the players next week. If it's a 1 week promo, EA still release the same amount of players per promo, they just shove it all into a week, which I haven't really got a problem with. So the question is, are we going to be able to pack any of them? Who knows? I've got Division Rival Rewards, which we can claim to open. I've got a few packs as well that we're just going to quickly see if we can get anything good out of. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get anything good. I know Rival Rewards haven't been that great for a lot of people, so we'll have to see how it goes. We got an 82 plus player pick to start off with. Obviously, the bigger the flare, the better, but a special flare would do us quite nicely. We're going to get a Categoli in there to start things off. This is tradable, so it could give us maybe something. Who knows? This one is going to be an 84. It's there. And then we get an 83 Trossard as well. So we'll send those bits to the club or to the transfer market. And then we've got an untradeable 83 plus player pick. Can this be the first place we get a special card EA? Not by the looks of it. Pavard to start off with. Categoli again. And an 85 Martinez. So again, not too bad. We will take that. I'm just going to double check as we go through things to make sure that there isn't really too much else available to us. Again, obviously, that Di Maria card looking to be the best things available in SBCs right now. A lot of people fairly happy with content, I would say. I don't think too many people are complaining too much. I don't think there's too much to complain about. Obviously, I know I did a video the other day basically saying that there was too much content in the game. I still stand by that. I do think there is too much content in the game, but hey, that's just my opinion as well. At the same time, we've got a few different packs. In terms of the new packs for today, I'm captain now, player pick. 15 rare gold items, 82 rated or higher, and then a rare gold player pick, 1 of 3, 85 rated or higher. That's actually not too bad for 800 FC points. And for now, they're the sort of the brand new ones. Chemistry style nano pack. 7 rare gold items, 80 rated or higher, and then it also gives a player pick between a Shadow Hunter, Anchor, Hawk, Chemistry, Style, or Engine as well. So some interesting bits there. The Season 2 opener packs are there, into Deeper Depths packs are there, Set the Pace, again, no shock there. Provision packs, still the same, obviously quite a few of them still. I'm not too bothered about those packs either there. So, again, nothing really too massive in store. It is probably now going to be that EA release the 9 PM store packs. They are probably going to be the better ones that we get, which is absolutely fine. Where the hell is this player pick came from? Oh, because the store broke. That makes sense. I was thinking, what on earth had happened there? Anyway, that's fine. In terms of all of this stuff, oh, actually, it's untradeable, so we can just keep it in the club. It doesn't really matter too much. We will save hold of all of our gold cards now. They actually have a use. That 84 rated Madison will be actually quite useful for that SBC. And then all the others, it's basically just a way of changing all your untradeable cards into tradable cards that could obviously never be used for League SBCs. It's a good option with that. We've got 75 times 10. Nothing too good there. I presume it's going to be 86 plus as walkouts, and then 85s and 84s are just going to be standard sort of generic walkouts. In terms of getting any of these special cards, we'll have to see. Sadly, nothing too good unless I get Eder Militao here. Actually, we do get Murillo, who I presume is a little bit up in price. I don't know how expensive he is. He's fairly up in price, actually. So we will try and sell him on for about 5k, see if we can get him gone for that. Malcolm, not really too bothered by it. That's absolutely fine. Eder Militao, I think it was extinct. He's probably about 15k, so it wouldn't have been too much. And then we've got a few random bits and bobs that I've just sort of collated over the last day or two. As I say, I haven't really touched this game. I've not really felt a need to touch this game over the last few days. I don't know whether you guys are enjoying it. I know it's such a mixed bag of reviews right now. I don't think anybody is set in their ways of whether they like it or not. Considering it changes every week as well. You may like it one week, you may like it another week. I just don't know what to really expect or say anymore with this game. We are going to get a walkout from an 81 times 3. It is going to be a centre-back from France. Please be Saliba. I've not had him yet this year. Nope, it's going to be Canate. Anyway, yeah, like SBC-wise, I wasn't really too happy with the SBCs last week. I didn't think they were that good. Coming off the back of Ultimate Scream, considering it was a very enjoyable promo, it's obviously going to be a little bit harder to sort of top that as well. So, interesting to see how things go this week. As I say, if EA can sort of pull it back, that's going to be an inform, especially with the fact that we've also got Black Friday coming out soon. Black Friday obviously being at the end of the month. I think that could be a really good promo. I presume this is a 1 week promo to allow a 2 week promo leading into Black Friday. Not 100% sure. We'll have to see how that goes as well. But yeah, let's try and... The one thing I want to try and do is just enjoy this promo. Enjoy what's available. Enjoy what gets given out to us. Complete what I want. And I think this is something that I'm going to sort of have the mentality for now. I spoke about it to somebody who replied to the YouTube video from the other day. But I think I need to remember, not every single piece of content that comes out is for me. Do I actually really care about that Ilkay Gundogan? Not really. Am I pressured to do it? Absolutely not, because he won't make my team. If I had a past and present City team, if I had a past and present German team, Borussia Dortmund, that type of thing, maybe I'd feel a little bit more to do it. Obviously, again, having, you know, Henderson, Robbo, Szoboszlai and Van Dijk in packs right now, I would love to pack all of them. So we'll have to see how that goes. We've got an 82 times 5 walkout here, which is going to be a Musiala, which is very nice. Only a single walkout, but still a good little card to have into the club, especially for gauntlets. And again, quite a lot of German Bayern Munich plays there. Very weird. But yeah, I think I'm at a point of, I've got to remember, not everything is for me. I don't need to complete every objective. We're going to get another walkout here. It is going to be a Pina, which is no shock. Still in fairly good meta rating as well right now. I'm just going to enjoy it. I think I'll do what I do. If I don't play the game for a day or two, that's okay. I don't have to play the game every single day. I don't want to feel a pressure to play the game every single day. I think at one point I felt a lot of pressure of, oh, I'm going to miss out on this Evo. I'm going to miss out on this objective. And I actually forgot to play Champs this week. For some reason, I kind of just forgot after 3 games. And I think I got to 3 wins. And that's all I got. I think I had about 6 games left. Maybe 8 games left. I'm not too sure. But I just kind of forgot to play over the weekend. Had some stuff going on in sort of my life that I was able to do instead, and sort of actually went outside to touch grass. So for me, I think that's where the game cycle is for me. Again, you might find it different, but that, as I say, where I'm at. In terms of these packs, not a single one of these promo cards, considering there's about 35 of them available in packs. That is quite disappointing. So to round things off today, I have got one of the brand new campaign upgrades that we got. That came out on Wednesday. So it does also now include Ultimate Scream cards. And we are going to get one. That is a right wing from Norway. It's going to be Oscar Bob. That is not a Scream card. That is going to be one of the rating reloads. Again, quite a nice card in terms of the gauntlet, in terms of team building. He does give some good nation links as well, which we don't mind, especially these days. Hopefully, your pack luck is better than mine. Let me know down below if you do get anything good. For now, so we're going to leave it. I'm out. Peace.